with the next session. We have quiz program. See, Ashwini K will be, taking care of the program. To give a brief introduction about her, she is currently practicing chartered accountant at Govindraj & Co. and involved in teaching at ICA Bangalore branch of SIRC of ICA. She's practicing in the area of direct taxation and Companies Act for more than 5 years. She's in the teaching profession. She's teaching strategic cost and management accounting for both CA, IPCC and CA final. For this very, very brief introduction, I wholeheartedly welcome Ashwini ma'am for today's program. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Divya ma'am. Yes, so I request the Bangalore branch to allow me to share the screen.
Manish, please do it. Nitin?
No, I'm not able to share the...
One second. Suraj, you're there? Suraja, Manish? One second. Manish? I'm calling 1 second. Will be done. Just a minute.
Yes. So I hope the screen is visible to everyone.
It's visible.
Yes. So hello everyone. This is Ashwini and I am taking over the quiz session. As you know that quiz enriches our knowledge and it creates a room for enthusiasm. So I welcome you all to this brainstorming session, which has 4 sessions or 4 levels. Level 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, level 1 is about the global business and level 2 is about a profession. Level 3 is on the current affairs and GK. And the last level is a final one, which is the out-of-box question. So let me tell you, what are the participation rules? So global business, CA profession, and current affairs and GK will consist of 5 questions. At the end of the 3rd level, we shall identify or announce the name of 5 participants who have provided the quickest and the correct answers. So here it is very important not only give the correct answer, but also you should be quick enough. Okay. And those participants will enter the final round, which consists of only out-of-box question. There will be 3 questions. The 3 awards or 3 winners will be announced in this session. So let's begin. Before starting the quiz session, I would like to tell you that the answers should be given or mentioned in the chat box only. And please ensure you write your name and membership number when you answer the quiz. Okay. In case any question has a multiple answers, like 2 answers are required to be given or 3 answers are required to be given, it is recommended to give all the answers in one shot along with your name and membership number. Okay, if you give a part answers, it will not be considered as valid. Okay, so important note is you have to give all the answers at the same time in one shot along with your name and membership number. Please don't forget it. So let's begin the quiz session being the level 1 global biz. So are you all ready with your chat boxes? I mean to mention the answer along with your membership number and name? Yes, here it goes. The very first question, which of the following bank has been impelled by RBI to act as an agency bank? Is it SBI, IDBI, IndusInd, Bank of Baroda? So you have to give me your answer along with the name and membership number. Yes. Okay. I'm getting the answers. Yes, Sukrit, I think membership number 214021. The answer, okay, very good. Okay, so let's see the answer.
Madam, you have muted yourselves.
Yeah, sorry. So let's see the answer. Any more answers? I've received only 2 or 3 answers, I think. Any more answers? Okay, let's check the answer now. It's neither SBI, it is the IndusInd is the correct answer. Okay, so let's check with the second question. So I think second question you all will be able to answer. Yeah, second question is, which company has partnered with a non-profit organization Seeds? Seeds is a name of NPO to launch a community COVID-19 vaccination drive and to set up a COVID care center. Is it PepsiCo, Samsung, Amazon, Apple? So I request everyone to participate. Whether your answer is right or no, please quickly participate. I'm very sure you're going to enjoy this session. Okay. So Asha J, I think I didn't get your, okay, fine. I got your answer now. Yes, almost the right answer. Yes, any more answers? So, yes, let's check the answer now. The answer is PepsiCo. Yes, PepsiCo is the right answer. Yes, congratulations for those who have given the right answer. Now moving to the third question. This question is also very interesting and it was in news during the pandemic situation. So which Indian logistic company has launched the Oxygen on Wheels project for the transportation of oxygen directly from producing plants to hospitals and home? Is it Container Corporation of India Limited, Mahindra Logistic, Adani Logistic, or Aegis Logistics? Please ensure when you give the answer, write your name and membership number. Okay, I'm getting the answers. Yes, most of you are giving me the right answers and I appreciate it. Okay, so shall we check with the answer now? And the answer is correct. That is Mahindra Logistics. Though the Mahindra Group chairman, Anand Mahindra, has rolled out the project titled Oxygen on Wheels. Good. So let's move on to the next question now, being the question number 4. As I said you each level will have 5 questions, and we are in the 4th question. And 4th question may look like a CA exam question, isn't it? It's a case law kind of a question. So don't worry, it isn't a difficult one. I have just added some information here. So Azim Premji, the founder chairman of Wipro, has been considered to be the India's most generous philanthropist by Edglave Huron India Philanthropy List 2020 with a donation of 7,904 crores. Premji and his family topped the Edelgive Huron India Philanthropy List 2020 because he donated 10 times more than the second person on the list, which is none other than Shiv Nadar and family. So this is about the information. Now, who is the first philanthropist under the age of 40 to enter the philanthropy list 2020? That is the question. So we are talking about a philanthropist under the age of 40. So to help you understand it, I'm providing you some of the clues here. So here goes the first clue. He is an Indian billionaire internet entrepreneur. And if you still want another clue, we do have another one. He is a co-founder of e-commerce platform Flipkart. So by now you should be knowing the answer. Yes, he is an Indian billionaire internet entrepreneur. Yes, anyone? Some more answers? Yes, I'm getting some good number of answers. Come on, guys, you know this. It's very easy. Okay, so let's check on the answer. Okay, so let's check on the answer. And yes, it is Binny Bansal is the right answer. He was an Indian billionaire internet internet entrepreneur, and he was a co-founder of e-commerce platform. Sachin Bansal was his brother, relative, if not a partner, you can say, in making this e-commerce platform. Yes. So let's now take to the next question, which is the last question in the level 1. And here it goes. After operating for 25 years in India, which automobile company has decided to pull the plug on the local manufacturing? This was in news in some time. Yes, very good. So I started already getting the answers here. Yes, which automobile company has recently decided to pull the plug on the local manufacturing? Very good.
Madam, one thing, members are posting their reply privately to the host, so it will be better if they.
No, they are posting it to all the panelists also here. Some are posting it
So,
privately, some are posting it to all the panelists.
and some of them are directly only putting only for the privately for host.
Yeah. So how do you want me to do? Should it be put to everyone or it should be to only to the panelist?
It's okay. Panelist will be enough.
Yeah. Okay. So I request everyone to, when you are sending the answers, please select 2 to the panelist. Okay, very good. I've been getting the answers. Yes. Okay. So let's check on the answers. And yes, it is Ford India. On September 9th, 2021, Ford Motor, an international automobile manufacturer, has decided to put a brake on the operations in India. Very good. Well tried. I got most of the answers here. Yes. So we have completed the first session or the first level, you can say. Now moving on to this next level, which is the questions on our profession. So yes, I think most of you would have known this answer, but since I have 2 questions here, you will have to give me both the answers. Only then your answer will be considered as valid. Okay, please remember this. Okay, you will have to answer both the answers along with your name and membership number. The very first one is, who is the first women chartered accountant of India? And the second is, who is the first woman managing director and chief executive officer of National Stock Exchange, who is also a chartered accountant? So yes, give me both the answers in one shot. Individual answers will not be encouraged. And please do send the answer to all the panelists. Good. I think Sumit sir is really working on the quiz very nicely. Yes, Asha, Sumit ji, everyone, very nice. Come on, guys, you can immediately search it and give me the answers also. Yes. Yes. Okay. So let's check with the answers, and most of you are right in it. It is C.A.R. Shivabhogam and C.A. Chitra Ramakrishnan. These answers are right, and most of you have given me the right answers. Okay, so let's proceed to the next question. Okay, the motto of ICAI is Yaishu Supteshu Jagrati. Yeah, the motto literally means a person who is awake in those that sleep. It is a quotation which is taken from Upanishad. It was given to ICAI at the time of its foundation as a part of emblem by Dash, and it was at the request of C.S. Shastri ji. So I want you to tell me the answer as who gave the motto of ICAI. Wow. Good. Come on, you can try it. It's very easy. Only one answer. Okay. Thank you, Sumit sir. Okay, so I'm getting very good answers. Very nice. Sneha, I think you will have to provide the membership number. Did not understand. Okay. It is, see, at the request of C.S. Shastri, this motto was given by Sri Aurobindo, and it is a quotation from the Upanishads. Okay, so many of you have given me the right answers. I appreciate it. So let's now proceed to the third question. Yes, the most interesting is this question, this part of the question I can see. Here you can see it is a crossword puzzle. Okay, so there are 6 questions to be answered here. Okay, 6 questions, and all the 6 questions should be given to me in one shot. Only then it will be considered as right. And you have a time constraint also here, and that is exactly 1 minute, not more than a minute. Okay, come on, give a try. You have to tell me all the 6 answers in the crossword puzzle, and answers are very easy. Trust me. So when you give the answers, please write it as 1 and what is the answer, 2, what is the answer, 3, like this, and then write your name and membership number. Or you can write it at the beginning also, your name and membership number. You have to be quicker. Oh, wow. I already got an answer. Yes, you all can try it. It's very easy. Good try, Lavanya. Lavanya madam, I think you're giving the answers one after the other. I wanted the answers in one shot, but however, I think except first one, I think you have already given all the answers. But please do give all the answers in one shot along with your name and membership number. It's very good. Very good. Good try, guys. Come on, do it fast. So many of you have already given me the answers. Some more answers. It's quite easy. So let's bang on with the answer now. So the answer goes as the very first one, creditor. And the second answer is principal. And the third answer is utilities. Fourth is net earnings. And fifth answer is budget. And the sixth one is future value. And most of you have given me the right answer, and I appreciate it. So let's now move on to the fourth question. And yes, fourth question is about our area of practice, you can say. So I have just taken only one question here. So there Mr. Raghav, he is a practicing chartered accountant, and he has a question for us. Can a practicing CA be a partner or a designated partner in an LLP, which is not doing professional work, but is involved in other commercial activities? What could be your answer? Is it yes, no, possible? Come on. It's a very easy one. It's very nice. And yes, good. Okay. All right, correct answers and the quick answers is requested. Yes, come on, let's now check out with the answer. And the answer is no. He cannot be a partner or a designated partner in LLP, which is involved in the commercial activity other than the professional work. The source is from, it's okay. Yeah, the source is from part 1 of first schedule to the CA Act 1949. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. The last question, and again, an interesting one. So the letters are scrambled, okay? So you have to unscramble them and you have to arrange it and to form a proper word. And please take a note that it is, of course, a financial term, okay? So using these letters, and you can see the start letter and the end letter for the various options are given. For the first one, it is starting from R and ending with G. And second one, it's starting from S and ending with N. And third one, it is starting from D and ending with E. Okay, so you have to arrange these letters and frame a word. Yes, again, don't forget to provide me the answers in one shot. Is very good. Come on, it's very easy, guys. You can do it. And to help you find out the word, the second letter is E for all the words. The second letter is E. You're good? It's nice. So almost right answers. So let's check with these correct answers now. Yes, it is rebalancing, securitization, and derivative is the right answer. Wow. I almost got so many answers for this last question in this level. Yes. So now the third level. The third level is going to be very crucial so that the 5 important participants will be selected, those who are giving the quickest and the correct answers. So come on, start with the very first one now. And here goes the first one. The name of which Indian Union territory means 100,000 islands in Sanskrit? Is it Pondicherry, Chandigarh, Lakshadweep, and Delhi? Wow, good. Okay. Good. Yeah, very nice. Very good. So before even I could check out with the multiple choices, I think I got almost most of the answers. Okay. Yes. The answer is Lakshadweep. Okay. Next, second question. Which of the following is the first state in the country to issue the order with regard to the implementation of National Education Policy 2020? Which is the first state in the country to issue the order with regard to the implementation of National Education Policy? So I request the members to please mention your name and membership number. Okay, so most of you have given me the right answer. So the answer is Karnataka. Yes, it's our state. Okay, let's take up the next question. Yes, this question, I think when I give you clues, you'll be able to easily identify the philanthropist. If you try to please everyone, you will please no one. It is impossible to lead your life for others' happiness. This is a saying given by one of the philanthropists. And some of the clues to identify the philanthropist is he or she is a 70-year-old storyteller and one of the first person to realize the gravity of COVID-19 crisis. And of course, the various possibilities of donation and other things provided by the philanthropist is mentioned here. So he or she has donated 1 lakh ration. Oh, wow. Ration kits, ordering 2.4 PPE kits, etc., etc. And another clue, okay? He or she was awarded the Padma Shri for that is the 4th highest civilian award in India for the social work. And the last is she is the chairperson of Infosys Foundation. Yes, I know you have all got the answers and I appreciate it. Yes, so I request you to mention your name and your membership number together, even though your answer is the first right answer. So yes, most of you have given me the right answer and it is Sudha Murthy. Now let's go to the fourth question. And the fourth question is here. Which is the company that came up with a methodology for calculating a credit score? Which is a company which came up with the methodology for calculating the credit score? There are no clues in it. Which is the first company you can see which came up with the methodology for calculating the credit score? It is how I mean the company which helped them how to calculate the credit score we are asking. Okay. Yes, let me show you the answer now. And the answer is FICO. Yes, rightly said. Yes, FICO, Fair Isa Corporation is the right answer. Yes. So, yes, the last question now. Come on, guys. You should not give up now at this point of time. And here is the fifth question in this session. So, it is from the below pictures. Identify the logo of the company. Very good. Identify the logo of the company from the below three. And there are 3 logos. Okay, 3 logos and 3 different companies' logo it is. You have to provide all the 3 companies' name in one shot along with your membership number and your name. Okay, I request you to provide your name, membership number along with it, along with your answers. Come on, guys, it's very easy. It's really easy. I hope you all are able to see the screen. Any issues with the screen? If you're not able to get all the answers, those who have got at least 1 or 2 answers, that also can be mentioned. I mean, if you're lucky enough, maybe your answer will get selected. Okay. Yes, most of you have identified the answer, and here it is. It is Yamaha, Kingfisher, and Wikipedia. A good try. So I think we are done with the 3 levels here. Now going to the final war, which consists of again 3 questions. Okay, here we are going to identify 5 panelists, 5 participants who have provided the quickest and the correct answers. Just give me 2 minutes time so that I can check out and announce the names of 5 participants who will be going further to the last level, which is the final war. Till then, I think you can take a break. Yes, so it was very difficult for me to identify the one who have given me the answers because many of you participated, and really I should appreciate each one of you who have given the answers. Now, since it is a final war and we have to choose the 3 winners for this session, so that is why we had to shortlist the participants. But I can say that other participants can also take part in it. If they know the answers, they can always give the answers along by mentioning their membership number and their names. But the 5 shortlisted members are here. Not 5, more than 5 I can say. It is Vinita, Sumit, Sumit, Lavanya, Asha, Manasa, Sampannagiri, and Sukrit. Are you all there? So I hope you have heard me. The names, I'll say it again. It is Vinita, Sumit, Lavanya, Asha, Manasa, Sampannagiri, and Sukrit. Okay, who will be participating? You will be among you people will be the 3 winners of this quiz session. So are you all ready now? Yes. So we'll take up the final war, which is the out-of-box question now. And remember, your answer will be considered as valid only when you give the answer along with your name and membership number. And if there are 2 answers, ensure you give both the answers in one shot. Okay, so let's start with the very first one. It is an out-of-box question. So first one, what starts with E and ends with E, but only has letter or letters in it? Very good. Very good. Okay, very good. Okay, good, well tried. And the answer is an envelope. An envelope is the right answer. Yes. So let's now take up the second question. So second question has two parts. Okay. So the very first one, Uncle Sherlock's farm of 30 sheep had a terrible storm and all but 7 sheep were killed. Okay, how many sheep are still alive? Okay, second sub question is, identify the subject that we studied from the below picture. We have already gone through this subject, and from this picture you should be able to identify the subject that we studied and read through as a student. Remember, you need to give both the answers in one shot. And again, the quickest and the correct answered participant will be the winner. Others also can also participate if you know the answer. From this picture, you should identify which is the subject that we have studied. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Okay. Okay, so let's proceed to the answer. And yes, most of you have given me the correct answers. It is 7 and economics. It is eco, no, and mix. Economics. Okay. Good. Well tried. And the last question now. And I think the 5 participants, selected participants should be very alert now. The last question. Yes, here it goes. Which language other than English is the official language of the International Olympic Committee? And how many medals are won by India in Tokyo Olympic 2020? Both the answers should be right. Remember, both the answers should be right to grab this. Okay.
Ashwini, not able to read.
Yeah, no, I was checking with the answers. Now I'll give you the answer, and it is French, and the number of medals are 7. Okay, so I think we will just finalize the winners of the quiz session.
Announce in today's
Before I could
program.
announce, yeah, yes, ma'am, just one short, yeah. So before we complete, I mean, I know that we have already completed the quiz. Nevertheless, it has given us a lot of insight on various aspects. So before we finalize the final winners, I have some important things to tell you about the quiz. It helps us retain the information, regain the information, identify the gaps in the knowledge, sharpens our memory, and in fact, it makes us quick and intact in all aspects. So I know all participants to this quiz are the real winners because all of you have really made that efforts to, try to answer the questions. So, but yes, yes, ma'am, you would like to add on something to here, Divya, madam?
No, I thought let's announce winner's name end of the session instead of now.
Yes,
Yeah?
that would be better.
Yeah, after finishing today's session, next session we can announce. So let's little curiosity be there with participants.
So let's build some curiosity.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, ma'am. I'll stop sharing the screen then.
Yeah.
Thank you so
All
much. I thank Bangalore branch of ICI, Divya madam, BT Shetty sir, and all other panelists and all other members also for having given me a chance to take up the quiz competition. I hope you all enjoyed it very well and the session was very knowledgeable. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ashwini. Thank you so much for accepting